What did your psycho ex do? Part 2. I did not block her from any of my social media, so she knew everything in my life. She messaged me every day, tried to convey messages through our friends, but I just laughed it off and ignored everything. Last week, her calls got even more aggressive, had thousands of unread messages from her, and I ignored them again. Days after, I had police officers at my door, and I was taken to the police station to be investigated. They told me she ended her own life and blamed me. After explaining everything to them, I went back home. Old mutual friends, her relatives, and even some of my relatives have been blaming me for everything. I read all her messages last night. I felt like she was having a different emotion each time she wrote to me. She started by begging me to take her back, then blaming me for everything, then sending random explicit photos of her. Each time she was ignored, she looked more desperate to get an answer from me. In last week's messages, she was threatening to end herself, and after being ignored again, she sent one last voice message, crying and begging. After going through the messages, all I felt was pity. I still do not know why her parents and friends did not notice she was going into a downward spiral. They are hypocrites for blaming